Hey, what's going on, New World News? Welcome in June 17th, 2022. And if you missed the news about the CEO of the WWE, the World Wrestling Entertainment Industry Company, the CEO Vince McMahon is voluntarily stepping away after claims that he paid a woman to stay quiet about an ongoing affair. Apparently, it was millions of dollars. He paid her up front $1 million from his personal funds and then paid her over time to the tune of another $400,000 for 5 years, $2 million, total $3 million, to keep quiet about an affair that they had. His wife, Linda McMahon, also an executive in the company, the board of directors, his daughter, Stephanie, real life daughter, who also is part of the WWE and a wrestler. She was part of the company for a while. She stepped away to be with her husband and family for a while. Now she is coming back on to be the interim CEO while Vince steps away, and an investigation is done into what happened with this affair and this hush money. I think it's best if I just take you over and show you the story, and then you guys, of course, can comment as always. Do you watch wrestling? Are you a fan of the WWE? Have you watched it since you were a kid? I did. I haven't watched it in many, many years. Up until I was like a teenager, I kind of fell out of it. But Vince is a billionaire. If you didn't know, $2.4 billion, his estimated net worth at the beginning of this year. The WWE makes a lot of money. They do very, very well for themselves, pay-per-views and live events and tours. So did he pay somebody, a woman, $4 or $5 million, $3-4 million to stay quiet? We'll have to see what the investigation says. In the meantime, he has stepped away as CEO and Stephanie has taken over. Let's go take a look at the story. Okay, here's the story from NBC News. Vince McMahon, WWE's Vince McMahon, steps back from leadership post during the misconduct probe. Stephanie McMahon, his daughter, named the chief interim executive officer. So World Wrestling Entertainment announced that Friday that its famed CEO Vince McMahon has stepped back from his leadership as they investigate misconduct claims against him. The WWE Board of Directors appointed McMahon's daughter, Stephanie McMahon, as interim CEO and chairwoman until the probe's conclusion. I have pledged my complete cooperation to the investigation by the special committee, and I will do everything possible to support the investigation, Vince said in a statement released by the Stamford, Connecticut-based company. I've also pledged to accept the findings and outcome of the investigation, whatever they are. That leads me to believe he knows they're going to find something. There is Vince McMahon, if you're not familiar with who he is. Few CEOs are closely associated with the product as McMahon is to pro wrestling. He frequently appears in WWE broadcasts and is said to have almost total control over scripts and overall storylines. And even as the board looks into possible misconduct, directors are still allowing McMahon to retain his role and responsibilities related to their creative content during this period. It could explain why, despite the uncertainty of his current status, McMahon will make an appearance on WWE Friday Night SmackDown at 8 p.m. Eastern on Friday. It's unclear if he will use the appearance to comment on the board probe. I love this company. I'm committed to working with the independent directors to strengthen our culture and our company. It's extremely important to me that we have a safe, collaborative workplace. I've committed to doing everything in my power to help the special committee complete its work, including marshaling the cooperation of the entire company to assist in the completion of the investigation. The WWE board said it's investigating both the elder McMahon and Joan Laurinaitis, head of talent relations, for alleged misconduct, but that did not detail any of the accusations. The Wall Street Journal reported that a WWE board wants to know if McMahon paid a former employee $3 million so she'd keep quiet about an affair the two had. The ongoing probe is also looking into allegations of other non-disclosure agreements involving former female WWE employees and Laurinaitis, the newspaper reported. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with this. Of course, McMahon, a billionaire. He's in his 70s, I believe, 73, 74 years old. And we'll have to just wait and see. There's Linda McMahon, his wife, an executive. We'll see what this results in. But it sounds like he may have been up to no good. He paid somebody off for it, and that's going to be some of the results. So we'll have to wait and see where this goes. But let me know in the comment section your thoughts. As always, if you could hit that like button and subscribe, it takes just a second. Hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button. It means a ton to me, and I really, really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see everyone then.